The upcoming election is right around the corner, and this time, voters have to add their birth year to the ballot.
Yeah, that's what we're checking for, to make sure that happens before it's put in the ballot box.
I chatted with ballot drop-off volunteer Evelyn Damiano outside the Gallatin County Courthouse ahead of the November 4th election.
Because if it doesn't have it, it's rejected, and then there's a whole other steps that they have to go through to validate their ballot.
This is part of Montana's House Bill 719, passed in the last legislative session, which requires voters to provide their birth year in addition to their signature. I also spoke with clerk and recorder and election administrator at Gallatin County, Eric Simmerad, about the new requirement.
If it is not on the envelope, we are required to reject the ballot. We've had certainly a increase in the number of rejected ballots because of that.
Simmerad says 20% of ballots have been returned so far, and just over 4% have been rejected.
They've never had to do it before. Voters have not had to look for that, and so they're not, looking out for it.
He added that some people are forgetting to add their birth year, and some are intentionally not including it on the ballot.
People are thinking about it being PII. That's private information about me. I don't want it on the envelope.
And Evelyn says she's heard some complaints as well at the ballot drop-off.
Maybe a little offended that why do I have to prove again who I am and that I am giving you the correct information, but those have been very few. Most people are like, well, it's got to be done, and they're committed to voting.
So I asked the election administrator what voters can do if their ballot is rejected.
There's ways to resolve it using a form. We can accept that form via email. So it's a fairly simple process. It's important now because people have to get in the habit of it for those big federal elections next year.
In Bozeman, Gabrielle Cleveland, MTN News.